any type of sexual misconduct with someone who's underage is abuse because they're not consenting
She
adults?
don't have to be underage. Is abuse if the like I said, if the 10th,
Give me
that's what I said. The 10th dude, if she says no at number
abuse.
10, it's still
No,
abuse.
it's abuse because of the fact that she's an underage teen or she's not at a adult level where she can consent as an adult in whatever conduct they're partaking in. So once we stop victim blaming and actually focus on what the problem is and stop making it a racial issue instead of the fact that like people tend to just not believe victims, which is why most women don't come out and say they were abused, because we go down this line about, oh, you weren't abused with this person or you weren't abused with that person, when in fact anytime a person is not saying yes or saying no or not doing anything at all, it doesn't make it consensual. So these girls who are young women who are involved in an industry, especially where even if you have to be 18 or 19 to get involved in this industry, it's obviously loopholes around that. So you can get snuck into clubs, you can get snuck into anything. And I just think that right now I feel like we're just having a very closed mindset about it and we're victim blaming right now.
So let me say this, Audrey. I literally said, the 10th guy she says no to did abuse her in a scenario. Like I said, if a girl agreed to this guy and a girl agreed to that guy, but then that guy over there wants some too, that guy that she did not agree with I literally said that in 3 different ways. So I'm letting everybody know that it is abuse. But what me and Precious is saying is once you go down that road, things get very foggy and nobody cares about whatever it is, your choices anymore as a young girl, because you are excited with the limelight, excited with the money, the drugs, the whatever. Because I'll just say this. We've had stripper parties before, right? And of course, strippers are of age. They came from a strip club, which means they were stripping. We'll have stripper parties, right? The chicks are go in the bathroom and get ready. They'll get ready, right? So when I was in the stripper party, I would be quick to do my thing early because I already have the awareness that the third dude or this dude or that dude at some point, at some point she's going to be like, I'm tired, I'm inebriated or whatever, and that's the guy that's going to end up getting lied on. Because when a woman first come out the bathroom and she don't pop something, she's like, yeah, she's ready, right? And you get with her when she's ready and she consents and you leave afterwards. Think y'all ever seen what is something club? What was it?
Players Club.
Players Club. Chicks come out, yeah. If you if you do what you do early when she's happy, you're happy, she's good. It always happens at the end when everybody's about to leave. One woman is like a little groggy or whatever, and is that one weirdo who's just like, hey, come here. That is the dude that actually is the terrible person. So I've been in these type of parties before, and I've always had the awareness that I'm going to look the woman in the eye second she come out of the bathroom, and I'm like, yo, what's up? And I'm going to talk to her, pull her to the side. We're going to have a conversation. I want to be with you. We're going to have a conversation because I want to know that you are at sound mind. You good.
Mr. Lego, just stop, bro. Just
What
stop.
I was about to say.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
I don't want you to.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I kind of want to shift this so we can get back.
Hold on. Let me just say this one thing because I got to clear it up. They just came out of the strip club. They were in the strip club. Keep that in mind. These are not random women. It's a stripper party. They'll come out of the strip club with, and this was back in the day. But the thing about it is, what I'm saying is, from a conscious standpoint, I'm going to make sure that this woman knows me and everything's cool and it's consent. The last dude and the last girl, it can possibly end up looking crazy because, like I said, and like Precious said, is the fifth dude, the 10th dude that turns around and ends up getting creepy. And it's the dude, not the woman, it's the dude. Because just like in court, before you say yes to a charge, they literally say, do you understand the charges? Do you understand the charges? And you got to say yes, of sound mind. So that's the thing that I make sure to do or did back in the day. And it happened, and I'm just being real. I made a point to look at you in your eyes.
All right, y'all. I want to shift it, y'all. I want to get off this. Go ahead, Casey. Actions don't speak louder than words to Black people.
That took me all off my plate. Okay, let me see. I agree with Marcus and Precious. I think they're on the flip side of the coin of where my brain was going with this, because I hadn't seen the interview when you first said the statement, JR, actions don't speak louder than words for Black people. I believe what Precious says, but then on the flip side, I believe what Marcus says, there is some truth to that as well. The first thing I thought about was like all these scammers all over social media talking this good game about their life, how much money they make, trying to sell, water to a whale. Like they're just all about, these crazy lifestyles that people just buy hook, line, and sinker without really seeing the actions of their real lifestyle, right? It's just all about pictures and words. I mean, it's another scammer going down every single week. People that quote unquote live these amazing lifestyles. And I feel like compared to other entities of people on social media, people are so quick to believe that it's legitimate when they really don't see their real life. They're only seeing what they say and seeing a couple pictures, and they're believing like, oh, this person made $20 million off of this or that, and oh my gosh, like look at their lifestyle. And it's all a facade, it's all fake, and you never see the people who are close to them, you never see them adding validity to their story ever, and then also the other thing that I thought about is when it comes to relationships, people don't believe the proof in the pudding. Like people don't believe when it comes to relationships, people rather listen to people who are not living a certain lifestyle for advice on how to get a certain lifestyle, which is crazy to me. We talk about it on the show all the time. I know Trev mentions it all the time. If you want marital advice, you need to be speaking to people who have marriage for years and have lived that life, and they have actions behind their words. But people are so quick on social media to believe people that have not lived a certain life, or they really have no true actions behind that advice that they're giving, but they believe it because the words sound good. They believe it because it's packaged up in a pretty picture. They believe it because there's some nice designer labels behind whatever they have going on. And so they follow these people, and they follow them in the masses. Churches too, same thing. People follow behind whatever words and how it pimp name slipback. They that quick talk, they like it, and they don't have any proof in the pudding, but it sounds good, it makes them feel good, so they follow it. So that's what when I first heard the statement, JR, that's what my brain immediately went to, really, without going into all the stuff that he was talking about when it comes to abuse and all this and that. But I agree with Precious and Marcus in both ends of that spectrum.